How y'all doing? Little barbarian sleep for you there. Got a little tiff going on over here, but I think we're taking care of it pretty good. Just started up this week, a little scrap. Believe it or not, it's with the Hopechangefeelies. We never expected such a thing. Give you a little history here. A couple hundred years ago, our ancestors were being served by the Hopechangefeelies, who did some of their book work and stuff like that for them. Because barbarians don't like that stuff. We like to produce stuff. We go hunting, we go fishing, we make things. We plunder. And we build up our plunder, we make our villages stronger, and we build bigger, better longboats and stuff like that, you know. We're just productive kind of people, you know. See what I mean? Anyway, Hopechangefeelies didn't do this stuff. So we needed to feed and clothe them and stuff, and we did that. But we finally came up with a deal. We said, hey, you do all of our bookkeeping, all of our book work, take care of our infrastructure sort of thing, and we'll feed and clothe you. We'll give you a little piece of our plunder, we'll call it tribute or taxes, and you can have that, and you can go off and kind of make your own lives as long as you take care of this other business for us, you know. So they thought this was cool, and for a couple hundred years it's worked out pretty well. It allowed them to build the candy castle, so they'd have a place to live that looks great, you know, it does. And what we didn't know is that they've been raising the tribute. The tribute keeps going up little by little, and as we become wealthier and we build more plunder and whatnot, we hadn't really noticed that the tribute was disappearing. And there's a lot more barbarians, of course, paying tribute. Anyway, finally noticed that they're doing things like building private airports and big individual castles, you know, not just the candy castle, but each one of them have their own castle. And they started doing stuff that we thought was a little unseemly, considering they were using our tribute to do it. You know, and we work hard. We work hard. It's not easy being a barbarian, you know. So, hold on just a second. Yeah, that way. Don't let them get away. Yeah, they're trying to sneak out. Cut them off. Yeah, gotta tell the young guys what to do. Sometimes they get kind of enthusiastic. Anyway, the Hopechangefeelies decided at some point, we think about 2 generations back, that they had to come up with a plan to take over the real world. Now, why they wanted to do that, I don't know. They don't produce stuff, they don't hunt or fish. If they took over the real world, we'd probably stop sending them tribute. Anyway, they found a lost tribe. They were starving and hiding out in the woods. And they got this lost tribe to start coming to the candy castle out back. They started feeding them and clothing them. Pretty soon, this lost tribe became totally dependent on them. And a generation later, they had a totally loyal group of followers in a growing tribe. Now this tribe, they worship the dirt, the earth, and they are kind of vegetarian types. So they called themselves the Acorn tribe. Kind of a good name for them. And the Hopechangefeelies decided to use this Acorn tribe to attack us here in the real world. Well, these guys were sneaky, but they lost all their abilities to hunt and fish and to do battle. They're just not warriors anymore. They just, you know, they can pretend to be barbarians, but they're really not. They need another generation of training to get back into the whole barbarian thing. So anyway, we've been defeating them pretty fast and furious. They haven't gotten very far. In fact, one of our young female barbarians, barely 20 years old, just beat a whole platoon of them. It's kind of embarrassing for them. It was kind of funny for us. She whooped them. They went running all the way back to the candy castle, and they're looking for attorneys or something now to try to protect them. I don't know what that can do, but anyhow, she whooped them up pretty good. It was a good story. Anyway, the Hopechangefeelies and their little tribe of Acorn barbarians probably aren't going to go very far, especially not here in the real world. They get it, you know, they get in a couple miles, somebody discovers them, and they go running back to the candy castle as fast as they can. So we're not real worried about them, but we do have to start watching them a little bit. After all, it's our tribute, it's our plunder, and they're kind of wasting it, we think, you know. Certainly they're wasting it if they're using it to attack us and keeping us from building up our villages and our longboats, you know, and stocking up weapons and supplies and food and stuff, you know, because that's the stuff we do as barbarians. Life is good. Anyway, you all be good, Watch out for these Acorn folks. They're weak, they're not very smart, but they are sneaky. So watch your backs. Till later, this is the Barbarians signing out. Good battles to you. Yeah. Okay. Good. Direct a little more covering fire over there. Send the cavalry down that way. Yeah. You guys are doing good. You're doing good. You're gonna be full-blown Barbarians one of these days. See, we got the second string in. These guys are such wussies. Figured it's good training for the kids. See you later.